Hello everyone, welcome back to algebra. Factorization of difference of 2 squared. We are solve today or factor the algebraic expression in the form x squared minus y squared over a set of real numbers. The factorization of this expression, simply you just write a double brackets. You factor x squared. Each of us know x squared is x times x. Yes, just write one x here and one x here. That's it. The y squared is the same way, y times y. This y squared is negative, so it be factored into plus y into negative y. Each of us know that a positive time a negative value is negative value. That's it. So x squared minus y squared is x plus y times x minus y. This one, a squared minus 4 squared, the same way. A times a, the 4 squared is 4 times 4, 1 plus 1 minus, that's it. Easy, very easy. In general, if you have amount square minus another amount square, you just write a double parentheses. The triangle squared is really triangle times a triangle. The square is really square times a square. 1 plus and 1 minus. That's it. Be careful. We don't have a factorization for sum of 2 squares over a set of real numbers. X squared plus y squared. Be careful. This is plus, not minus. The lesson, a factorization of difference. Only minus of 2 squared. This is a plus, a sum of 2 squared. Cannot be factored. Cannot be factored over the set of real numbers. Okay, so this is our lesson today. I have some question to practice with you and show you different ways to solve these type of questions. Okay, factor each expression completely. 25x squared minus 16. Be careful, look, a square number, and a difference. Directly write a double parentheses, split 25x squared into 5x times 5x. The same amount, be careful, you have to write the same amount here and here. 16, you know, it's a 4 times 4, 1 plus 1 minus. Thank you, finish. Very easy. 1 minus d squared, the same way. The 1 is 1 times 1. The d squared is d times d. 1 plus 1 minus. Finish. Oh, look at this one. 18x squared. Is 18 a square number? I don't think so. I want to remind you the square number. Come back to our beginning of the lesson. The square numbers. You remember square numbers? Sometimes we call it perfect square. Square numbers are the set of counting numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on raised to the second degree. This is square numbers, okay, which is 1, 4, 3 squared 9, 16, 25, 36, 49, 7 squared 64 and so on. This is a set of square number, okay. We usually use it to factorize a difference of 2 squared, okay. So 18 is not square number. Also 8 is not. So you have a common factor. Just take 2 common factor. 18 and 8 divisible by 2. Okay? When you take 2 common factor, 18 divided by 2 equal 9x squared minus 8 divided by 2, 4y squared. After taking the 2, look at this one. You have a difference of 2 squared now. You can be factored here. Easy. Now factor with me. The 9x squared is 3x into 3x. The 4y squared is 2y times 2y. 1 plus and 1 minus. Very good. Thank you. 49 minus 36a squared. Square a square and difference. Double bracket directly and factor. 7 times 7. 6a into 6a. 1 plus 1 minus. Thank you. Easy. 9x cubed minus 81x. 9 is a square. 81 is a square number, but x cubed is not a square amount. You have a common factor x, you have it to take it outside. After taking x a common factor, you have remaining inside 9x squared minus 81. And after that, you can factor this expression as a difference of two square, as you see. 9x squared is 3x into 3x. The 81 is 9 times 9, 1 plus and 1 minus. Okay, I can also, this is not simplest form because you have 3 common factor in this bracket and also 3. Okay, so if I take 3 here and 3 here, 3 times 3 is 9, so 9x, and divide by 3 is x minus 3, divide by 3, this one also is x plus 3. This is the last or the simplest form of the factorization. Okay, 16x power 4 minus 1, a difference of 2 squared. Just write parentheses, split 14x power 4 into 4x squared into 4x squared. Okay, the 1 is 1 times 1, 1 plus and 1 minus. Okay, and after this step, can you factorize more this or this? Do we have a factorization for sum of two squares? No, we don't have. Just write it again, 4x squared plus 1. And do we have a factorization for a difference of two squares? Yes, I have. Yeah, continue factorize only this bracket. 4x squared is 2x into 2x. The 1 is 1 times 1, 1 plus, 1 minus. Thank you. I'd like to add one more question if you have a fraction. For example, number 7 here. Consider you have 9 over 16 x squared minus like 1 over 25. Also, this expression is considered the difference of two square. Look, each of these amount are square. 9, 16, x squared, 1, 25, all. So you can factor it as a difference of two square. Square root of 9, 3. Square root of 16, 4. X minus square root of 1 over 25, 1 over 5. Look at this amount. You can write plus or minus, doesn't matter, no problem. If you write plus here, the other bracket will be minus. Okay? So write the same amount, 3 over 4x, but minus 1 over 5. This is a factorization. One more question to finish my this lesson. Even if you don't have square numbers, you can factor it, like x squared minus 5. You know you can factor it as x plus radical 5 into x minus radical 5. But we have numbers here, irrational number, radical 5. No problem. Thank you so much. I hope everyone to understand the idea and see you next time. Goodbye.